Let's turn the camera around. Well, today has been an absolutely corking day so far. It's nice to be actually putting things back and be on the first steps of the ladder to start decorating. Good thing is we don't need a ladder in this boat, do we? The height of it, which is good, especially for me being a 6-footer. There we go. Cracking. So I've caulked all the top as well, all the way along, just to seal it off, give it a nice finish, ready for decorating. Michelle's going to be decorating over the weekend in this room anyway. I'll be in the bathroom. Don't know where to put that. Yes, thought it would. There we go. Right, it's all in, just waiting for his little plugs to dry and he's fixing holes. So I've got a leg for the table. It's about 78 quid, I think. I'll put a link of it on the video. Might be worth, just in case you're looking for it, because others that I saw, telescopic legs, they were about 130, 140 quid, but I came across that one which was about 70, and it's alright, it's fine, sturdy, it's all good. So that's going to go this end of the table, and those brackets there will hold the other side of the table so it doesn't wobble or anything. Put my body weight on it at least, so it'll be nice and sturdy. I've done the caulking in showroom, that's all done and dusted. So I've done all the tops, and the toilet as well. Done all the tops after the first coat. That's all good to go. So I can have 2 more coats now in here, and the showroom will be pretty much ready for me to stick the radiators on and get the shower tray down. But, yeah, it's looking alright. To wipe all the cork down, whether this is the right or wrong thing to do, I don't know. We'll soon see when it dries. But I'm just using a wet wipe instead of wetting my finger. Seems to be doing the job. Yeah, there you go. Finishes it off nice. Saves me getting my fingers all dirty. I forgot that we got these wet wipes, to be honest. So I started off in the bathroom. It's a common thing that you see with builders and window fitters and stuff that got their legs absolutely covered in silicone adhesive and God knows what. I thought, hang on a minute, if I use these wet wipes, it'll save me getting my hands dirty. It's coming up alright. Cool. The next morning, everything seems to have dried okay. It looks alright. I'm half tempted to say not to bother doing another coat, but there's just a few areas where you can still see there. You can't see it on the camera that much. No, you can't really see it. But yeah, there's a few areas that I just think they don't quite look right. What's happening with the focus on this? Let's go back. Yeah, Only a few things, a few little blemishes, but overall, on the video, oh no, you can see it a little bit there, a little tinge of blue. I used to hate that blue ceiling. How cool does that look? Pretty impressed with that. So this is some old oak laminate flooring, which wasn't being used at all and wasn't going to be used. It would just be thrown away. And it's been turned into a table. It's brilliant, isn't it? So where I used to work, there was a place within that building called the Garden Lounge. I'll put a photo of it up now. So right next to the dining room is the Garden Lounge. It's a fantastic space, and that's the existing flooring that's just been converted into a table. There was just some spare lengths in the garage that wasn't doing anything, and I asked my boss then if I could have some of the wood that's not being used, and she said yes. And I'm so grateful, because look at it, it's great. It's all been sanded down, had some stain put on it, and protected and reused as part of this dinette. So it'll always be a part of us now. That little flooring from work. So caulking. I managed to get this done yesterday. I think I put that on yesterday's video anyway. But I still need to do this side. So I'm going to do that today. Flipping heck, it is cold. I'm going to do that today, as well as trying to paint the bathroom and toilet. Give that one more coat. You don't really need it, to be honest. Apart from that, I need to caulk that. When I was painting it, I was like, oh my life. The gap there, it's enormous. And I filled in all the rest of it. That's the annoying thing. Look, it's all neat. But there we go. Right, so that's today. Better crack on, haven't I? We got a pink bathroom. What do you think? I don't know whether it's showing that well actually on the camera, but 2 coats. I'm pretty impressed. Looks okay. I'm glad I did the caulking yesterday and then managed to get another coat in. There's a few blemishes, but I don't know, it can't all be perfect, can it? We'll strive for it, but there we go. Getting paint all over me as well. Brother's gonna kill me. This top, I've been wearing it for a few days now. I have took it off. It's just, well, it's pointless changing jumpers, isn't it? I've changed my layers, but jumper, there's no point, is there? I've been on for a few days. It'll probably be on for a few more, to be fair. Yeah, Veteran Gamers. It's my brother's podcast, so give him a little shout out, eh? Pretty much all the same, really. We're all an old bunch. So we're not military veterans, we're just veterans of the gaming lifestyle, which is what Duke always says on the podcast. It's a good saying, actually. But yeah, we're all old geeky gamers, and this is my brother's podcast. Give it a listen if you like bad language and like video games and just want to listen to a bunch of nerds talking a bunch of gibberish. Right, so I've got to do a bit more caulking. What else have I got to do? Another coat of paint. See where that takes us. Takes a while. It doesn't look much, really. You think, oh, in a small space you could do this in an hour, but once you fiddle around doing all the edges and making sure that you've got everything all neat and tidy, spick and span, yeah, half your day's gone. So we're going to crack on, see how we get on, eh? I may as well start with the painting, actually. I'll get the heater on. It's cool this heater. Oh, I need to turn the power supply on. There we have it. Right, get another brush. I better crack on, and I've got the heater on, so it's going to get nice and toasty in a minute. I may as well put some music on while this video is going on and speed it up a little bit, because you won't want to watch this and listen to that humming all the time, will you? But there we go. Let's get cracking. The one good thing about this paint is it spreads really well. The first coat you think, oh, it's really difficult to work with, but once you've put a couple of, well, this is the third coat, once you've put a few coats on, it works really well. And we got this from Wolverhampton, I think it's Black Country Paints, but I'll put a link to that as well on the description, because it's real good paint. It's marine quality, and it's cheap. It's a lot cheaper than what you see on the internet, you know, when you search it, chandleries and stuff like that. They are extortionately priced compared to these guys, you know. I'll show you the tin. It'll come in its standard tin, nothing labelled really as such, apart from what type of paint it is and how dangerous it is and all the COSH information, and the website's there actually, www.bcpaints.com. It's, like I say, it's really cheap. It's in Wolverhampton, and the phone number is 01902 428 482. Yeah, I can't fault it. It's really, really good and worth the money. You don't need to watch me do the rest because it's going to get boring in it. You've already watched me do this. But there we go. Ta-ra for a bit. All done then. Third coat. I did put some filler down there because it was doing my heading, and I've completely forgot about it. So I painted, and I thought, oh man, I didn't feel that massive crack in the woodwork. And there's one that side as well. But yeah, it's all in, done and dusted. That corking's sticking out there because I've got to put a trim in. It's got to hold it all in anyway. But on a whole, all done. I've also done the corking. So all the corking's all done all the way along. That's a nice little finish. And there was also some gaps over here as well, which were looking pretty awful. So they're all filled in now. So that's all good to go. Right, let's go and walk the dogs. Ta-ra for a bit. Hello.
Hello everyone. everyone. Happy painting.
Happy painting. We just want to wish everyone from our boat to yours, or wherever you are in the world, a happy new year and best of luck.
Happy New Year.
Best of luck for 2024. We got a busy one, ain't we?
We've got a busy one next year.
We got a busy one. More videos to come. We promise. We haven't posted in forever, but we've got loads of footage to show you. See you soon. Happy New Year.